We're getting deep. How do you think we should turn back, Lieutenant?
Report what? That we found one craft patrol? We're here to locate the muzzle. Let's head north.
Lieutenant! Lieutenant!
N'ayez pas peur. Je suis américain. Soyez sans crainte, je ne ferai pas de mal. Mon copain est grièvement blessé, j'ai besoin de votre charrette. Vous allez nous aider ou non?
Oui. Je suis de la résistance. Je vais vous aider. Je vous emmène chez moi.
Allez, dépêchez-vous.
This man is from the Resistance. He's a Frenchman. He's going to take us to his place. We'll be safe there. Hang on. Easy. He's tricked us. He's taking us right to the Germans.
Combat. Starring Rick Jason. And Vic Morrow. Guest star, Louise Reiner.
C'était pas ta place. Si tu sors d'ici ou je te zigouille maintenant.
Écoutez, j'habite ici et je travaille ici. Les Allemands ne soupçonnent rien, ils viennent seulement boire le vin de Monsieur le Comte.
Lieutenant, he says he does live here. He works here. He says the German comes around to drink the Count's wine.
Where are we?
Quel Comte? Où sommes-nous?
Le château d'Armady, qui appartient au comte de Roy.
He says it's some château of Armady, Count de Roy or something owns it.
Allez, venez chez moi, vous serez en sécurité là, hein?
T'es sûr? Allez, allez.
Major Werner. I was not expecting you today.
I have a request of you, Count de Roy.
À votre service.
Somebody's talking English.
Comment se fait-il qu'il parle anglais?
Anglais est la seule langue qu'ils ont en commun.
He says English is the only language the German officer and they can't have in common. Let's go.
My dear.
Countess?
Major Werner has requested we allow him and his men to use part of Chateau Armady, my dear.
It shall be more pleasant if we have your permission, Countess.
Doubtless, you and your men will be most comfortable here.
Armady will survive, whatever use they put it to. It will be here long after the wars are over. Long after all of us are gone. Even as it was here long before any of us arrived. Armady.
I promise the Countess my solemn word that we shall treat the chateau and its inhabitants with the due respect.
Merci.
Of course, you and your staff will take dinner with us, huh?
We shall be honored, Count. It's always a privilege to dine at Armady. Captain Schaefer, bring my things, will you, please? And Captain Roswell, tell the men to start unloading.
Don't worry, Lieutenant. Don't worry. I'll get you out of here. That's a nice thought. I'll get you a doctor. How? Claude, est-ce qu'il y a un docteur dans le village?
Il n'y a pas de docteur ici. Mais la comtesse avait des études d'infirmière, peut-être qu'elle peut le soigner.
There's no doctor in the village, but the Countess has studied nursing. She'll help you.
I'm sure she can. She had a crowd-house kiss. La comtesse est très bonne, je le sais. J'étais à son service pendant 17 ans. Les habitants du village n'ont pas eu d'autre docteur ni d'infirmière depuis le début de la guerre.
He says you worked with the Countess for 17 years, Lieutenant. He trusts her. She was a nurse and a doctor for everybody in the village since the beginning of the war.
Das klingt so furchtbar schön. Pass auf. Können Sie hören.
Monsieur.
Countess?
Und so, meine Herren. Aber es hat einen Plan. Es klingt.
Speak English, Lieutenant.
Verzeihung, bitte. As I was saying, Countess, it rings. It is beautiful. It rings.
I'm glad it passes your inspection.
One drink, a man acts like a monkey. 2 drinks, he struts like a peacock. 3, he roars like a lion. And 4, he behaves like a pig.
Excuse me, please, gentlemen. It's just a small matter, a household matter. I'll be right back.
May I be of assistance, Countess?
No, thank you, Major. You enjoy your cognac.
Major, did you know that the tapestry behind me dates back to the 14th century? It was woven by Bataille in Paris.
Must be very valuable.
C'est Claude.
That doesn't look nice.
I told you to get me out of here, Cage.
Lie quietly. Want to bleed to death, do you?
Germans all over.
The Germans are here because we're an occupied country. We have been occupied for 2.5 years now.
You suffer well and in great style.
You're insolent. I shall bandage you, and then you will leave as fast as you can. How did you come here?
Your man told us we could trust him. He's from the Resistance.
Vous, Claude.
Oui, Madame la Comtesse.
You don't seem very happy about it, Countess.
Look, I shall do what I can for you. And you go away.
Kommen mit mir, das wollte ich nicht. So, dann bin ich natürlich wütend.
This wing is full of Germans. We have to get you out of here. They hear you if you cry out.
Cry out?
The bullet has to come out. These are my private chambers. We are safe here. Claude, the l'antiseptic, les bandages et mes pincettes.
Oui, Madame.
Cage, where's he going?
I told him to get my bandages. Don't be suspicious. I want you well so you can go.
This particular champagne yielded an excellent cognac. It is a shame it's so scarce. For bouquet and body, none can compare.
Lieutenant, you've had enough now. Excuse yourself and retire.
Aber Herr Major.
I said retire.
Sie meinen, Herr Major. With your permission, sir.
Certainly. You asked about the silverware, Captain Roswald. It is Lamerie. As you are undoubtedly aware, it represents the supreme accomplishment of the silversmith's art.
Where did the Countess learn about nursing?
In a hospital. I was a nurse before I was married. We also were 2 years in the war, if you remember.
How long ago was that?
When I was married? You want to find out my age, huh? I met my husband at the hospital. He was a patient there.
So he married his nurse, huh?
Yes, he did. He made her very happy for 20 years now.
For which the Countess is very grateful.
Deeply. It's out.
Cognac. Herrlich, cognac. Cognac. Good französischer Cognac.
Lieutenant, you happen to be in my quarters.
Your quarters?
Yes.
Ach, Ihr Zimmer. Es tut mir furchtbar leid. I am so sorry, Countess. I'm so sorry. It is a mistake. I'm lost. I cannot find my room.
Go back the way you came. You're on the north wing. You're looking for the south. Good night, Lieutenant. You may take that.